That's right. Yeah, you didn't expect the mic to be hot, but here it is. Oh, it's a holiday? That was up next on Shuffle. That would have been a hell of a time. Hey, everybody. How's it going? It's John from ARTV here, your friendly neighborhood Spider Man. Just out clearly doing great things for the community. That's why I broke my arm, not because of something completely dumb and longboarding related. Yeah, we'll talk more about it later, but welcome, everybody. I appreciate you coming out. I wasn't sure if this stream was going to happen or not, but here we are. I'm going to go for as long as I can. Shout out to my wife, Hannah, for helping me get this all set up, all of the lights and stuff and things that I can't reach. This hand is not the broken one, although I was afraid that it was going to be broken. This one is injured as well as obviously this. I don't really want to take it out of the sling right now because I'm not going to be able to get it back in. But I broke my... Okay, so I know a lot of people are like, oh, you broke your arm. What does that mean exactly? It's just the easiest way to say that I like broke a bone in my arm, because most people don't know what you're talking about when you say, oh, I broke this. I'm going to pull up a little diagram here for you guys. Here we go. I broke my radial head. No joke. The week that Radiohead ranked is supposed to drop, and I'm still slowly making progress on it now. It was almost done. I had even filmed one version of it, but I wasn't happy with it. This was actually a little while back, so I started over, and I'm glad I did, but still. I'm okay. Like, I wouldn't be on stream right now if I wasn't, like, okay. I'm okay. I can, like, walk around and stuff, but I just can't move my arm without severe pain. But this radial head, if you can see the bone here, that is what I broke. It's, I guess, detached based on what they showed me there. I had to go to an urgent care place, and they did x-rays and everything. And the radial head is detached from what I don't know. I'm sitting here like I know science and bones and everything. I think there's like 207 bones in the human body. Is that right? Maybe not. Anyways, radius and ulna are always like the two big bones that you hear about in the arm. I broke the top, which I'm showing you on the arm that's not broken, but it's near the elbow. I essentially kind of broke my elbow, but it's like right near there. The radial head is what, and it shoots the pain straight on down through the thumb, which is, here, I will back up for a second so you can see the full extent of the cast. Not much to write home about, but fun. There went my phone. I can't even get my ring on all the way, which sucks. I tried to put it on for the stream. I am not like intentionally not wearing it, but my hand and fingers are swollen. So that's as far as it goes on. You just take for granted how much you can do. You know, what with like both hands, having both of those at your disposal. So, man, from now on out, can't be taking that shit for granted. For real. Just catching up on the chat now, guys. Thank you so much for all the well wishes. I appreciate it. It is a giant ouch indeed. Something of a scientist. I'm something of a chemist myself. Actually, literally right before this, Hannah and I just watched Bryan Cranston breaking down his most iconic roles, and we're watching Breaking Bad. It's Hannah's second time through, but this is probably like my seventh time through it. Around 206. That sounds like a good ballpark. In advance, guys, I am sorry. I was not able to... I did some searching with the one hand that I can kind of use, and I was not able to find out why the cue is not showing up for you guys, the one that I typically leave in the description. And thank you to everybody who has already sent in songs. And shout out to the channel members. Appreciate you guys. We just hit... Oh, wow, I almost pasted something that I shouldn't have in the chat. That would have been fun. I'm going to try and add a goal right now because we just hit 25 channel members. And the next goal is 50, so we can continue unlocking more stuff and It's a great way to support the channel, especially like right now. I'm not going to be able to upload as much as I want to, which sucks. I was in the middle of a couple of different things. Shout out Mr. Drown coming through with a gifted sub right there, a gifted membership. Appreciate you, Mr. Drown. Going out to somebody out there, bring somebody else into the neighborhood. Everybody's moving in. It's what all the cool kids are doing, okay? Now, let me see if I can actually figure this out or not. I want to add, but I don't know if right now is the time to do that. We might just wait till the next stream. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Subscription goal. I think that's what I'm looking for. Add source. Is that correct? Done. Boom. All right. It looks like that actually worked. I'm surprised. So we're on the road to 50 channel members. Right now we are 50% there. So if you're interested in supporting the channel and getting early access to content, exclusive emojis like the emotes you're already seeing people using in the chat. Ace already asked, yo, Ace, that is actually Mr. Brian Stars right there. It sounds like if Brad's having trouble, Brad Taste is having trouble with the queue too, then it must be a Streamlabs issue. We're going to get into it in just a second with the music. Apologies for being a little tortoise over here. But yeah. So I see, wow, that is a long username. The one that ends in God, you asked, how do you send without a sticker thing? So it's the top link in the description or else the pinned comment. It's via Streamlabs, not through the super stickers. But yes, we just unlocked 2 more emotes. I will put the link to join the channel in the chat. If you want to join up, then you'll get access to all of these emotes, early access. I'm going to be posting some behind-the-scenes stuff probably there too. So especially during this time period where I can't do a ton, I'm thinking about using this time to just kind of make some chill videos, especially on the second channel. Some things that I've been wanting to cross off for a while and stuff that doesn't require too much editing. Hannah obviously is helping me out a ton as far as getting videos across the finish line. So shout out to her times 1,000. Here we go. I'll pop a few of the emotes in there. Those the final 2. So if you're wondering what those are, one of them is our Lord and Savior Brian Stars. Of course, the Shutter Shade glasses for when things are great. We love to throw those on. And Emo John in black and white with the hair straight over my face. That was straight out of 2011, 2012, sometime around there. But yeah, if you want to become a member, that is right there for you. Click the link. It's $5 a month, and you get access to all of that stuff for as long as you're a member. All right, let's see what's in the queue. Since you guys can't see, I will let you know how we're going. I appreciate everybody who has already sent in some songs. Let's see what we've got going over here. In the queue, I'm seeing up first, we've got Rob Daltoni. We got some Owl City a little bit earlier, it looks like. Vitamin C remastered by this individual themselves. Then we've got Steven629, Nunez. Shout out to Nunez, by the way, the first channel member when we launched like a week ago. Magic Jake, Petty, Human Emotions, Owl City MP4, Kovacs, and of course, Steven, I got you in there again a couple of times. So we're good on the queue. That's the order I'm seeing it in on my end, and we go in the order they come in. So if you would like to send a song in, use that link in the description, and let's get to the music. As always, let me know if things are sounding good, not too, overbalanced. I don't have headphones tonight, so hopefully we don't get like a huge echo or anything.
I think highly of Hawaii. I got a Jeep flight and a plan. So heads up and
So
see.
I'm going to read this just before so we know why this is sounding the way it does. Hi, John. Will good Owl City vibes make you feel better? Well, we'll see, depending on the song. Let's hope so. This song was just teased for fans, and like with Kelly Time, I remastered it. It's called Vitamin C. I see. It's out everywhere next week. It has guest vocals from Adam's wife, Abby. I didn't know that. I honestly didn't know he was married. I had a feeling he was. I think maybe I did know that. I don't think I knew her name. Hope you like it. All right. Now let's continue.
Don't get antsy while I'm working on my tan. Cause it's crystal clear to me a weekend in Waikiki is what I
Thank you, everybody. I appreciate the kind words.
could use a sip of violence or
Longboarding accident, Trevor. Sent me flying head first. I really wasn't even going fast or anything, but I think I hit a rock or something. I was really close to my house. I'm interested to see how this final version, like the officially released version, sounds. It's interesting to hear the electric guitar coming through in there too.
Sitting calmly by a palm tree with a lemonade in my hand.
Oof, that's unfortunate, Trevor. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Longboarding accents are no fun. I still have scars from back in the day. Guys, if you could do me a favor, please, help out the guy with the broken arm and hit the like button. Let's get this stream to 100 likes. I feel like once we get the fully mastered version of this, it's going to have more of a punch to it. I like the energy. So this is the second song that I've heard from this. Apparently there's 3 singles. Well, by the time this one comes out officially, that'll be the 3rd single. I didn't hear the second one. Go to the beach, bro. I love the username. You're in the perfect place for vitamin C. This song sounds right up your alley. Let me bump that up just so it's not in the way. I've gone coastal? Is that what he said instead of going postal? Okay, that was kind of lame. I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry, but that was kind of lame. Going coastal. It sounds like it would be on a greeting card if I went to the beach and a boomer would buy it. Yeah, I'm actually interested. Dare I say, a little bit excited to hear this once it drops in its full, glorious grandeur. Makes sense, Stefan. It really does, considering Owl City, right at the turn of that decade, was like... Apparently, that was when Adam was at his biggest. And if he's hearkening back to that style, which I'm definitely getting those vibes from this, I can see why it would remind you. Okay, you're gonna give me a fucking synth solo here. All right. The coastal surface. Aloha. Man, this takes me back. A lot of y'all know I had a big Owl City phase. Oh, there's his wife. I got you. So the album dropped March 24th. What else is dropping that day? I feel like that's a pretty big release day. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong day. No, that one might actually be pretty stacked. Yeah, Fall Out Boy and Depeche Mode dropped that day. Sorry, those absolutely take priority. Yeah, thank you, Rick Taylor, for sending the song in. Appreciate you. I cannot get this in a spot that I actually like. Boom. There we go. All right, so as far as that one goes, I'm going to, for now, it's tough when you're not hearing, like, the fully, like, fully, like, I don't want to say mastered because it is the fully mastered version, but the quality. I understand that it's a rip. I appreciate you sending that in. I'm going to give it a thumbs up for now, and I will definitely check it out once it drops on Spotify and everything next week. Cool? Cool. All right, let's see what else we got in the queue. It's hard to arrange. I took for granted how nice it was to have another hand that could operate the keyboard and stuff while I'm doing all the other stuff. All right, Baroness is up next. Front Toward Enemy. Steven629 sent this one in. I'm going to go ahead and approve this first entire batch here, and we'll go from there. After hearing the other Rock Coliseum guys talk about Baroness, I decided to check out a song from them, and I am impressed. This is the opening track from their most recent album, Gold and Gray. Yeah, so they've showed me a few tracks over the years. Not this one. I'm pretty sure not this one. But this is a band that I've been meaning to check out more, so let's see. We got any Baroness fans here in the chat? Once we get to yours, Owl City MP4, just let me know, and as long as it's on YouTube, shouldn't be a problem. Right now, I think you are like 6th in the queue. I'm not sure how I feel about the vocals so far. For some reason, they feel there's a bit of a disconnect there. It feels like a little flat to me. Really nice guitar work. Oof, God. I gotta pay attention to where I fucking have my hand. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, I think so far the guitarist is kind of saving the show for me. Not to say that it's like a flat out dud or anything. I don't know. The vocals, I'm missing something. No, Shooting Films. This is actually LP2 by Sunny Day Real Estate. I got that at the record store last weekend, when I could actually flip through records. Good times. Thanks, JT. It's unfortunately not, because it's only been 24 hours, but I know it will soon. It's going to take some time. Within 3 weeks, I'm hoping to be out of the sling, but we'll see. As far as that track, I'm feeling it's a positive meh for Baroness. I've heard songs from them out of the select few that I've heard. That one was unfortunately my least favorite. I didn't think it was bad. I don't know. The vocals were just kind of there for me. Maybe it's one of those things where, I don't know. I feel like some vocalists are more of an acquired taste. So I'm definitely open to giving them more of a shot. And I think they have an album that they're working on right now. So we'll see. We'll see come new single if I end up liking the new era and wanting to explore even more. All right. Up next, we have The Murder Capital, Return My Head. Nunez sent this one in. Thanks, Nunez. Just sitting in a post-punk song that I found to be really enjoyable. All right, let's do it. I love me some post-punk. Probably my favorite genre. Thanks, G. Appreciate the love. For vinyl, I mean, it depends if you're looking like online or I mean, I think a great way to start is if you've got a local shop, just go in and look around and pick up some used records if things catch your eye. Try out some stuff you haven't, or if you've been meaning to get into it, especially if it's cheap. And then if you're looking online, there's places like Discogs, Newberry Comics has some cool exclusives a lot of times. There's a lot of great places to buy vinyl. And of course, many independent stores you can order online too. Thanks, Tyler. I hope I am too. Yes, I'm glad that Hannah got me that actually, Ace, for Christmas. I'm glad that I can put something on display now, what I've been listening to or picking up or whatever. Just enough grit to this one to make it feel like it's riding that line perfectly. I think we might have our first save of the night. Let's finish it out. I like how almost translucent that guitar feels there. Just kind of fluttering through the notes, shredding. Drums really taking the spotlight. That's what the vocalists do. Definitely a lot of emotive energy there. So this came out this year. Right on. I love to see it. Oh, the album is called Gigi's Recovery. That's unfortunately the name of Hannah's dog that passed away last year on Valentine's Day. That was a sick ending, too. A little bit of cataclysmic chaos there to top us off. Definitely thumbs up. I'd be breaking out the shutter shades if I could reach them. Okay. Somalia. Try again. So, a lot of people were pissed at me when I skipped over her during my top vocalist video, but unfortunately I'm just not like insanely familiar and I didn't want to just sit there and talk out of my ass, so I didn't. Steven said I'm throwing some R&B into the mix with Aaliyah. I think that's how it's pronounced actually, who was taken away from us too soon. Rest in peace.
It's been a long time.
Timbaland on the production, I can already tell it sounds like with like that. That's got to be Timbaland, right? Oh yeah, I'm on this. I love me some Sleep Token. Summoning is probably one of my top 5, top 10 songs of the year. I've got the Sundowning vinyl at Record Store Day last year, actually. I was lucky enough to scoop one of those up. I love the glitchiness to the production on this. Yeah, Isaac Wood's new band, Shooting Bones. Damn, this slaps. I know I have to have heard this before, right? I'm sure this has been used in stuff. If I'm not mistaken, most of her work was the early 2000s where everything was really popping off. When did Aaliyah pass away? Oh. Disgustingly groovy. Her voice just floats right on top of this beat, dude. It feels like it pulls from a variety of genres too, which I always appreciate a good hip-hop beat that really just immediately draws me in. I don't know, a modern example would be like Cash In, Cash Out. Pharrell made that beat, killed it. this one instantly stood out to me. Definitely a thumbs up for Aaliyah. Damn, I think I'm going to have to give this one a save as well. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put that in my throwback playlist as a reminder. That was seriously really, really impressive. So Magic Jake 101 sent us Sophia Bell, Lighter Fluid. Love the name of the song. Let's get it. Granted.
You say it's got you fucked up. You're so confused. I think you
Damn, 2001 is when she passed. That's almost unbelievable. 22 years ago. Wow. Yo, what's up, Cryptic Trisket? Appreciate you sticking around for so long. Thank you. Thanks for coming out of the stream. I don't really like how exaggerated her voice sounds. Sounds like it's being like almost like pulled apart digitally or stretched out or something, and or else she's just really overworking it.
Man, child, you were there for a little while. It was just enough to make me go crazy.
I have listened to Kill Hannah. I was really into them back in the day, but then I started dating and eventually marrying a Hannah, so that didn't go over so well with the band name. No, I'm kidding, but it's been a long time. Lips Like Morphine was my fucking jam. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to thumbs that one down. I didn't care for Sophia Bell. The vocals were the main thing, and the instrumentation reminded me of something that I might hear on like a Pale Waves track or something, which not really my thing. And I see a lot of people are like, oh, you're overdoing it with the F-bombs. Yeah, and I got no room to talk, though, because, I mean, I curse like a sailor, but I think there's a bit of a difference when... Holy shit. Ned, thank you so much, my dude. Wow. That is incredibly generous. Thank you so, so much. I'm excited to get to this Yes song, which, ironically, there was supposed to be an SOS out this week. It's not going to happen, unfortunately. Going to probably have to push it to next week. We'll see if we can hopefully get it done then. But I'm working on a topic about serious songs that became memes, and we're going to talk about Yes Roundabout in there because of the, you know, to be continued meme and all that good stuff. Basically ones that weren't just like a trend for like a week on, you know, socials or something. I'm talking about like songs that were originally just, you know, normal songs, serious songs that turned into memes. I'm talking like Shooting Stars, Bag Raiders, that sort of thing. So look forward to that. I'm excited because it's a topic that I haven't really done before with an SOS, and it's gonna be a jumbo episode too, 17 on Sunday. Yeah, we need to. I'm gonna put up if I can, if I'm able to type well enough. We're gonna try and do some polls, see what you guys think of a few of these, especially if it seems to be a controversial pick. But here we go from Petty Human Emotions. This is their song. Oh, it's James, actually. James, my boy. Reaching back in time. It's been a minute, dude. You listened to my old band Caesar's Ghost a few times. I do actually remember that, believe it or not, for Patreon and on streams. Here is the first song and video from my new project. Hope you enjoy it. So this is Untitled, and I'm really hoping that it's actually... Wow, perfect segue. I swear to God, I didn't even see that. Serious songs that became memes, Untitled by Simple Plan. We're going to talk about that in that video. So I'm really hoping this is not a Simple Plan cover.
Just to flee the crime scene, convince yourself that there's nothing wrong.
Basically, Jax, it's the easiest way to say it without me sitting here doing the math. It's $10 is a minute 40, and it goes up from there. Okay, it's not an Untitled cover. Let me skip back. I wanted to hear that transition again. Thank you, Corey Feldman's hype man. What's up, Never? So this is you again on vocals, James. From what I remember of Caesar's Ghost, I feel like the production's a lot stronger here already. feels like sturdy. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't be scared to drive over this bridge. And there better be a good bridge on this track now. Yo, shout out the Chainsmokers. Thanks, LPG. Appreciate you sending one in. I think Tiny Music is better than Purple. Slightly, it's not a huge gap, but yes, I think Tiny Music is their best album by Stone Temple Pilots. I dig this part a little bit more. I will say it felt like the start of that second verse was a little clumsier, but it found its feet again. I like that you're getting a little bolder with the vocals, too. That's not to say that I think it's 100% there yet, but I think you're really, really on the right track. Whoa. Can we hear that again? Woo! Sleepy bass. That's funny. Yeah, Bayside is a good comparison, Ace. That, as soon as I read it, I'm like, yeah, that sounds like something straight out of like Cult or something. It is, man. That's a good EP, Stefan. STP with Chester Bennington. I can't believe they only ever made that EP, though. It wasn't going to work for him being in two huge bands. Yo, appreciate you, LPG. Right on, Chemical Brothers. I love some Chemical Brothers. Excited to see what you picked. I do feel, so this does feel slightly scatterbrained in a way. I'll give it a I tightened my arm brace out of 10. Slapped so hard that it broke my radial head. I do appreciate that it feels like it's like trying to tell a story through like multiple avenues, if that's the right way to put it. Maybe changing perspectives and stuff. A broad range of emotions. I'm just not 100% sold on how it all comes together. I'm torn between a rating here. I'm trying to decide. I think I'm still going to say a light thumbs up. A light thumbs up. I dug the fact that you really went for it on some of that. I do feel that, as someone put it, the gruff vocals that kind of came out of nowhere. There were some abrupt parts to the track, but overall I enjoyed it, man. Excited to see what comes of this new project for you. I wish you all the best. All right, so Owl City MP4, I believe you said you wanted to change out your song, so if you wanted to let me know what that would be, we can get that taken care of. Make it happen. Do a quick Q&A while we're waiting on that. I appreciate you guys for real for coming and hanging out with me. I was a little bit down in the dumps last night for sure because I was just really pissed because I was so close to finishing the script for Radiohead Ranked, and that's something that I really put a lot of consideration into because this has been a long time coming. And between that and SOS, and I'm gonna do the Gorillaz review, but I'm not gonna be able to write a script the way I wanted to. Probably just bullet points, and that's fine. I don't mind doing reviews like that at all. I was planning to write one, but it's gonna be more of an unscripted thing instead. Can we get a longboard emoji for an oof reaction? By the way, I believe Hannah actually made that one that you suggested. We haven't added it yet, as we're still unlocking the emojis here. But the lava lamp one for the vibes, I believe that one's been made, I should say. Is the Owl City guy still here? That is a good question. I saw them comment a minute ago. I just scrolled back up, and they said the chain smokers, though. It's up on the chat. If you don't mind pasting again for me, my dude. Unfortunately, my mobility is a little bit little limited at the moment. It's only letting me go up so far in the chat. Yo, thank you, Rick Taylor. I appreciate you. For now, we're gonna come back to this one. Don't think you've been skipped. We're just going to move on to the next one, and then we'll get to this one since we're not going to do the Owl City one. Well, not that one, at least. All right, so Kovacs sent this one in. This is Alice Longyu Gao Monk.
I will get nothing done. I vacuum my carpet and fold my laundry. Keeping my space clean reduces the risk.
I'm intimidated already.
Depression. I no longer enjoy drinking and smoking. I look silly when I'm drunk, and I'd like to be calm.
Damn, I wasn't expecting this to be like punky for some reason. I feel like I'm like, this is like a hyper energetic like cartoon opening or something. Thanks, Rick. I appreciate you, dude. Yeah, if you could, I'll set it up before. I appreciate it. Damn, it almost feels like a temper tantrum boiling over. I thought about saying baby metal, maybe like almost poppy meets baby metal.
When people are surprised, they no longer say, "Oh my God." They say, "Oh my."
Thank God I can actually still headbang. That would suck if I just had to sit here the whole time, just like. Did she just say I don't have health insurance? Oh my God, dude. This is timely for me, man. I do have health insurance, but I have shit health insurance because I'm self-employed, and it's expensive as fuck, as any of you who have to buy your own health insurance probably know. So yeah, it's wow, that's a universal truth right there. Oh wow, that was bonkers, man. I don't even know how to process that, but I think I can confidently say a thumbs up, not because I'm intimidated, which I am, but because I enjoyed it. There was that all-out madness, lunacy, dare I say, lunacy. All right, let's see what we got here. So Owl City MP4. All right, John, here it is. If you can play that as a song if you wish. So if you're pasting the link with it, links are blocked in chat, unfortunately. So none of us can see. I have to. I had to start, like, I turned that on a couple of years ago just because I was already starting to get so much like spam of like bots putting links to like crypto shit and all this other stuff. So I have links blocked on the channel. If you could just, okay, here we go. Adam, check please by Owl City. So with that one, that would be the third single from it. And I typically only hear two. If If you really want me to, I'll break the rule. But if you've got anything else, let me know. This is blasphemy. It's madness. Finger 11. Oh, man. Wow, there is a name I haven't thought about in a while. Thank you, ELM, for sending a song in. Finger 11 Above. Okay. This is from their 1997 debut album, Tip. It's 10 times better than Paralyzer, One Thing, and even Good Times, in my opinion. Well, you just named off some of the only songs that I know from them. Wow, the vocalist even just sounds like he's like performing at a different level. Like he actually maybe is trying a little bit more. Yeah, that's cool. What's the one from Andrew Bell? We can do that. This reminds me so much of something that I can't put my finger on. I know it's kind of got that like grungy, just at the cusp of what you might call post-grunge vibes, but there's something specifically, like a song, or maybe even the vibe of like a late 90s album that it's really calling to mind. Got you, Dark Matters. Got it. I'm hanging in there, Jamal. I appreciate you asking, dude. Doing the best we can. Hey, as long as it's still, I'm not in much pain. But anytime I move, it's not fun. But it's all good. This is the most annoying one for me. I can't really like hold anything heavier than like, say, a phone in my hand without it being a problem. Hannah has to open all of my bottled waters and stuff for me. I feel useless. Judge the distance from the ground and pray. Hold on. I want to hear that fade into the power up one more time. Pearl Jam. Yeah, I could definitely hear Pearl Jam. I'm just trying to picture the album that I would compare it to the most. Yeah, this reminds me of Bugs by Pearl Jam. It, it does make sense that you say that, Hannah, that it sounds like Incubus a little bit. Some science vibes. That's the same year. Cookie to anybody. First person that names that. What Pearl Jam song was that? I appreciate you, Jay. Thanks for the love, my dude. I hope so too. I've got a appointment tomorrow at the orthopedic place. They're going to basically assess if the sling is going to be good enough or if I need to like move into some sort of cast. They're hoping that the sling is going to be enough. And if so, then I can hopefully be out of this in like 3 weeks and then another 3 weeks to really fully finish the healing. So 6 weeks is what I'm being told. But every injury is different. I'm not going to push it. I really like the guitars on this track, surprisingly. There's a lot of tenacity and like attitude behind them. It doesn't just feel like existing. Like something like Paralyzer would that just annoys the ever-living hell out of me the older I get. Definitely a thumbs up for this one, Steven. Hell yeah. Thank you for giving me a different perspective on them. I've never, I think, understandably really sought out that much Finger 11, but it's good to know that band actually had some other stuff going on. All right, before we get into this awesome Blink tune, Pretty Little Girl from the super underrated Dogs Eating Dogs EP. I get I get comments still to this day. I'll notice like popping up in my notifications like, oh, I would so steal that from your vinyl collection because it's so hard to find. I feel very lucky that I got a copy. All right, this is Dark Matter, Andrew Bell from Owl City MP4. Yeah, break a leg. Waka waka. I couldn't even get that right, though. I broke my fucking elbow. Yo, if you're still here, shout out to the band Elbow. I remember you being a fan of them. I've been listening to so much. I broke my radial head, so I'm just listening to nothing but Radiohead and Elbow. Edging was just solid enough. I got tired of it quickly, though.
Doesn't give the right to say I was born this way. You see the part you play, all the silhouettes you made, fleet the light of day. I wish I was innocent in a bad way. But I found girl, don't come after soldiers lest they were yours in the first place. Oh, I swear that
I feel like this is like an eyes closed, perks of being a wallflower, drive through the tunnel type of song. That's not a slam. I would totally not mind having this in my night drive playlist. Let's do it. Boom, added to my Nocturnal Road playlist. Which, if anyone's curious, I just want the link to that. If you're into night driving stuff, go.
Your welcome is overstayed. All that breathe is gray. But through the disarray, you're the emissary, babe. To my left.
Damn, they roll a mid-roll for everybody? Is it automatically doing that now? I thought you said no links. Yeah, only me. Only me. King John is the only one that gets to do that shit. Oh, Return to Saturn for me, easily. I feel like I kind of grew out of Tragic Kingdom, if I'm honest. Not the whole thing, but I'm more of like a individual track person with Tragic Kingdom at this point. There's probably still like 7 or 8 great tracks on there that I love, though. This is super good. I'm actually going to give this a full-on bite. I appreciate you sending that one in, dude. I let that one go a little longer than I was anticipating, but I just really fell into the vibe there. Enjoy, if you missed me shouting it out, the Night Drive playlist. I think a lot of you guys would like. I've got a decent amount of tracks in there. I work on my mood playlists a decent amount, so if you follow me on Spotify, just go under the mood collections folder, and you'll see a lot of cool stuff. All right, now we're going to go to, if I didn't hit it, thumbs up, of course, for the last one. And now let's go into a track that is definitely a big thumbs up. Rick Taylor sent us this one, Pretty Little Girl, Blink-182. This whole EP is really, really good. I really do like all of the songs. For a while, I don't know. I'm trying to remember what I said in my original review, if I was into this one or not. But I believe Yellow Wolf is on this track, if I'm not mistaken. Is it Yellow Wolf? Is the guess? Surprisingly blends well from... Sorry, reading the message. Yeah, I would love... That Blink single, the next one needs to drop ASAP. I really hope that they do some more stuff like this on the new album. And of course, a major thumbs up to this as well. This is some of Blink's best work at this EP, man. I don't know why this isn't even the same song I got. It's the worst damn day of my life. Stuck in my head now. Pretty little girl. Great build on this track too. Travis really kills it with the bass. Sounds really like, I don't know, man. Like I can't remember who produced this or if they self-produced, but I love the richness of the mix. It's really been missing on the new stuff that Travis works on, production-wise. For sure, Hannah, absolutely. Yeah, we still got requests open right now. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that last one. That was a nice surprise for me, too. It worked out there, Owl City MP4, that we moved over to that. Introduced us to that really nice track, Dark Matter. Indeed, Victor, indeed. I've been listening to it a lot. That everywhere. If you get the stream to 100 likes, I'll show you my nasty road rash palm. Look, unless you don't want to see that, which I would not blame you at all. Yo, Ned, right now, yeah, unfortunately, I haven't been able to look into it too much. I tried to get it fixed ahead of time, but right now there are 9 in there, which is appropriate. Blink 182, 9. I love that. You know, that is a pretty nice transition. I don't know if I gave that enough credit back in the day. Like, it just feels like the da-na-na-na-na-na-da, and then it's like the bottom falls out, except you're like, I don't know, it's almost like it's a Mario level. Like, you don't see the cloud that you're in the Cloud Kingdom in Super Mario Odyssey. And, like, you think the cloud's not in front of you, but you throw your hat, and boom, the walkway appears. And then you go into this little section here. It's a nice little transition. I'm probably overthinking it, but still. A brutal offer.
Wait a minute, hold up a second. Don't leave me here with this feeling like I'm the one for regretting, like I never did go for a sport, like I never did pull out that weapon and stick that knife on my back. Was I supposed to accept it when your words are like more than just sticks and stones, kind of like a bullet? A hollow tip that lodged in my bones and I can't just swallow it.
My bones, uh-oh. Don't talk about my bones. I'm sensitive about my bones.
But can't you see past me and see my fucked up home that made me the meanest? The devil is just singing along to the song I write to the alone at night and I hang up the phone.
Nah, the riot will be a lot quicker. It's just like deeply bruised and then I kind of fucked up the nerve is what I get the feeling. Because it's not broken or anything here. It's just hard to like make like a fist and grip things right now. But it's just really just sore more than anything. So that within a week, I would hope. I appreciate that attention. Oh, you are... I know, I was about to say, I recognize the name. Hold up. If you would like to identify what your old name was, you can. Man, what a trip down memory lane there. I can't believe that EP's 10 years old now. Last December It turned 10. Unreal. Great EP. Yo, thank you, Just Ezek. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm sorry, I'm terrible with pronunciations. Appreciate you sending one in. Yes, my head is intact. Thank God. Nope, did not come. So let's talk about it a little bit more. I know you guys are probably curious. It wasn't. It's not like some insane story like, oh man, I was going like 30 miles an hour down this huge hill and then I lost control and wiped out. It's the dumbest thing, man. I don't think I was being dumb at all. I just got really, really unfortunate. So I just was longboarding in my neighborhood, enjoying the fact that we had some nice weather yesterday. I had been going around the neighborhood a little bit, and I was listening to the new Gorillaz album because I got advanced stream access to it, and I was able to get it on my phone, like working on there. And during the song Tormenta, I believe that's what it's called, featuring Bad Bunny, that's when the accident happened. Like, I can't even make that up. And I'm like, damn. Like, if I didn't hate the song before, like, I really do now. Like, I'm forever going to have that attached to it. And it's really the only song on the album that I, like, actually have strong negative feelings towards at all. John mentioned Cloud Kingdom, so I just said my piece about the game. Yeah, I did mention the Cloud Kingdom. Shout out. I'm always down to talk about Odyssey. I'm not a huge gamer or anything, but that's a comfort game for me for sure. Tormenta, but remove the A. Yeah, it was an absolute bummer, but no, I couldn't have been going more than 10 miles an hour max, just cruising, and I was, in a neighborhood. How fast are you going to be going? But I like to keep an eye out, obviously, for cars and stuff. I look over and I see one of my neighbor's cars like leaving, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm not going to get hit by a car, and I'm not looking down, which, I mean, I rarely do, if I'm being honest, when I'm longboarding. Like, I'm not just like staring at the ground. I'm usually staring at around me, but I generally try to look around and make sure like a plank of wood or something isn't laying in the middle. And I'm not 110% sure what I hit. I'm pretty sure it was like a rock or something, but I know there was like something that locked up the wheel really fast. And because, the slower you're going, I feel like if you've got the momentum, you might just like roll right over a rock or something, depending on the size. But the fact that I wasn't going that fast, it just kind of halted it. And obviously my momentum was still carrying me forward. And so I just toppled over, went flying, and I caught myself. Like, I skidded, of course, because I got the road rash, and that's where I broke my elbow. I got some pretty nasty road rash there. I got some on my hip and my leg, places I can't show you and don't want to show you, wouldn't show you even if it wouldn't get me banned. But this hand is probably the worst of it. I caught myself, and I thought that was the biggest problem, and I was like in shock because I've never broken a bone before. But I could feel the pain come on really fast, and I was trying to pick myself up out of the street. So, one, that I didn't get run over, and two, I still have anxiety, and I'm like, I don't want to look like a fucking idiot out here. So I'm like carrying my stuff, like both of my headphones, my earbuds, my Status Audio earbuds, yes, because I really do use those all the time. They flew out of my head, and so I had to find those really quick, scoop them up in my hand. My phone cracked. As you can see, I landed, thankfully, I mean, this is so minor compared to me actually being okay, but, like, it cracked the bottom corner of my phone where I landed on that. It was just a big old mess. I hauled myself out, got back into the house. There was, like, blood dripping down my hands, and I'm just like, Hannah, I got in an accident. And it was, like, really bad. And once it started kicking in, like, I was, like, I'll be honest, like, I was, like, screaming in pain because I didn't know what was going on. And every time I moved, like, it was just, like, this horrible pain. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, I think something's, like, really wrong here. Like, I've never felt this before. So, yeah, that's how it went down. That's the devil in the details. And we went to the urgent care. It took, like, 2 hours to get seen, so I'm just like sitting there with an ice pack, a couple of ice packs, trying to make the best of it. Hannah was great, taking care of me and driving me and everything. Yeah, we go to the orthopedic person tomorrow for my doctor's appointment there. They're going to assess it further, see if we need to get into a cast or anything. More than likely not. I'm hoping not, so I'm going to stay positive. Hopefully just the cast. But yeah, I asked specifically, I wish that Hannah had gotten this on camera because she was filming the nurse putting on the sling just to make sure that we were getting the details right or whatever. And of course, like right after she stopped rolling, I was like, because when she walked in, she was like, good news, your right hand, the x-rays, nothing's broken there. You're just going to, probably have some pain from where you stopped yourself. The wrist and the thumb is where it's fucked up. That's not broken. But she was like, the left hand or the left side, unfortunately did break. And I just took it as like a break. I was like, oh, wow, that sucks. And I was like, wait, by the way, what bone specifically did I break? And she's like, they call it it's what's called the radial head. And I immediately was just like, this was the doctor at this point, and she was probably shocked that I just like laughed. And I was like, the radial head? And and I was like Radiohead? And she said, yeah, like the band. Oh, Johnny's got the bends and the brakes. But that's the story. It's nothing too insane. I wish it was a spicier, juicier story, honestly, but it's not. People were like, some of my friends were like, oh my God, did you get in a car accident, this and that? I'm like, nothing that crazy. Not that I would wish for a car accident for myself, but you know what I mean. I feel like it's just kind of a lame way to break your first bone at age 31, but whatever. All right, guys. Well, thank you for humoring me. Get it? Humorous? No? Bones? Funny? Haha? Okay, we're laughing. And science. I appreciate all the kind words, though, for real. I'm catching up on the chat now. Let's go ahead and get this next part ready to go. We're going to approve the next batch of requests. Probably only going to keep this open for a little bit longer just because I can already feel myself. My back is like really tensing up. I need to get up and move around every so often. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. Up first, Ned sent this first one in. Awaken by John Anderson. And then we've got Steven629, Corey Feldman's Hype Man, LPG, Rick Taylor, ELM, and Just Ezek in the queue. My favorite live rendition of my favorite Yes song. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so first and foremost, again, Ned, thank you so much. I really do appreciate your generosity for sending this entire track in. Let's get cozy, comfortable, and do this thing. Exactly, Shooting Films. Exactly. My volume adjusted here. Let me get nice and comfy for this. Oof. Not to the song. That's just me moving and aching. Yeah, Mr. CG, I'm not planning to take a huge break or anything. It's just going to be a little slower, unfortunately, with some of the bigger projects I was working on. It's going to be more unscripted stuff, and some of the scripted stuff is still going to come out. It's just going to be a little bit slower. I'm aiming now for Sunday for Radiohead Ranked. Don't hold me to it, though, because we'll see. Wait, hold up. This ain't right. This is not the right song, is it? John Anderson. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, my bad. I forgot because I'm so used to seeing the band name in there. John Anderson, if I'm not mistaken, is the longtime Yes vocalist. So I'm pretty sure we actually are right. I don't know how I got that confused. Probably I got PTSD from Streamlabs screwing us over in the past so many times. Thanks, Hannah. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you. Yeah, unfortunately, the queue's been broken for a couple of weeks now for everybody, not just me. It seems like Streamlabs is that's on their end. Gen Gate, I'm sorry, but good to see you, dude. Hey, Retro PC, I appreciate that. Thanks for coming out to the stream. I may do 9 Inch Nails ranked someday, sure. I think what's really impressive about John Anderson is the fact that I was just actually watching Yes's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction recently, revisiting that, and his voice just really held up really well compared to a lot of his contemporaries. Yeah, I got you now, Ned. I appreciate it. Yeah, my mind just went to the worst place. Like, oh no, Streamlabs got it all switched up because I didn't see Yes. Oh, so smooth, that transition in too. I can already tell this is going to be an incredible live version that might even pass the studio version. We'll see. Let's get a poll going for this one. What do we think? Yeah? Have a good one, Never. Thanks for coming out. We missed you in the neighborhood as well, Gen Gate. The nice thing is that the gate is always open. Yep, Gorilla's Stefan actually will be up on the next members only poll for once this one ends at the beginning of March for the current rank. To pick the next episode, Gorillas will be on the docket to be voted on. There's just so much passion, I feel like in all of the performers. Like, the vocals, of course, are sounding excellent, but there's just... dazzling showmanship. And this was in 2013, too, by the way. For a band that started in the 60s, like, I can't remember when John specifically joined. I think it was, like, the early 70s. But still, he's been going for a long time and still sounds this good. I actually haven't heard it, Matt. I just kind of stopped checking out albums I figured I'd be super meh on, and it's way too long for me to, like, based on, like, everything friends that have listened to it have told me, I'm going to save my time. I'm sorry. I'm just not really that interested. Oh, thank you so much, Maxie. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You guys do that for me too. I keep saying that about these streams, but they always pick my mood up. I get way too in my head. I need to stream more often. Maybe while I'm laid up here and injured, we will. I'll at least do these Thursday ones. Oop, bear with me, guys. Camera died. It's an ARTV stream. Of course it did. This is going to be tricky one-handed. Please turn it back on.
His promise for his sin is reaching so clearly.
Dead Cameras, certified ARTV classic. Man, Streamlabs is really fucking me today. Alright, I'm pausing this for just a second because literally nothing is working right now. And that's gonna bother me. Dang, really? Really? You're gonna do this to me, Streamlabs? Oh, God. Dude with the arm and a sling. Let's try this one more time. Dude, Streamlabs is being an absolute dick. No ifs, ands, or buts. Let's move over to the webcam and see if that works. Yeah. Well, for now, we're going to do that. Thanks, JD. I appreciate that. They really doing that to me, Streamlabs out here being like that. Linda Lindas are one of those bands I've meant to get into. I'm surprised we haven't really seen them sent into the stream. I've heard so much buzz, but they're just a band that I haven't gotten to yet. All right, let's see if we can get the DSLR to work. Hello? Damn, that transition, though. Somebody on the triangle. Whoa, dude. Streamlabs just hates me. Holy shit, man. Like, really? What the fuck? It's moving at like 2 frames per second, and it zoomed me into the bottom right corner? Like, what? I'm really sorry, man. Ned, who sent this song in, I feel terrible for doing this while this is playing. Hey, there we go. All right. Fresh battery in. We're going to leave it alone. Whew, out here breaking a sweat. I know you preferred bottom corner, John, zoomed in, completely out of frame, but we're gonna get this instead. Sorry to disappoint. That upright bass sounds dope too. Strings on top of that. Yeah, Streamlabs is like, this guy can't even operate his keyboard without hunting and pecking with 4 fingers. The old hunt and peck method. That's what they would always tell us in computer class. Don't do that. Well, guess what? I have to now. Sorry. That's a good one. That's a good suggestion, Chris. Yeah, I've thought about the antithesis of the rock star vocalist who kind of suck live. So maybe some aging ones would be cool, for sure. We really went all out with getting like a symphony playing with them and everything. Still the amazing keyboards as you would expect. Who was it? Rick Wakeman that was with them for a really long time? I believe I'm thinking of Yes with that. Super, super talented. A lot of really talented people. Unfortunately, some of which have passed away in that band. Number 1, Glenn Danzig. Who gonna tell them? Who gonna tell them? Danzig sings Elvis, man. He sure does. A lot of suspense in this track too. I mean, imagine hearing that as you enter like a House of Horrors or something. Now that's range. Dang, that's unfortunate. If Brad's having a ton of trouble with it too, then Streamlabs is dropping the ball. I think we already got to go ahead and hit this with a thumbs up, of course. But beyond that, drop these shutter shades. John Anderson, you dropped this, king. And the vocals are just magnificent. Yo, thank you, Gen Gate Crafter. Appreciate you, dude. And Steven, thank you, guys. Guitar solos I'd like to... that I feel like I can taste for 1,000, please, Alex. Got like a good twinge from that. Just the Whoever did the live mixing too, obviously it's got to be on point when you got a symphony, but still, I mean, hats off. Yeah, well, insanely well put, man. Yes, absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself. Seriously, I could imagine so, Jim. Thank you, Japan Duran. Love the username. Indeed. R.I.P. Trebek. I'm looking over at the video portion. It's super small in the preview for me. John Anderson's up there almost like conducting in his own way. I know people don't really say epic in that way that much anymore, but I think this sounds pretty damn epic. There are more than enough. There's definitely occasions that call for that word. I would clap if I could. Hold on. Let me try. Thanks, they're doing it for me. We gonna get some last second magic? We are. Yes, to Drab Majesty, actually. There's some Drab Majesty in that night driving playlist I shouted out earlier. Good stuff. Yeah, I have Dot in the Sky and 39 by Design in my night drive playlist. It's called Nocturnal Roads is the name of that playlist if you're interested in following that on my Spotify. It is. It is a rock opera epic. I'm gonna try and I bet we could come up with a cool custom emote for clapping. We'll think on it. See if we can come up with something. Thanks, JT. Appreciate you coming out, dude. Damn. Sounding that pristine and that high of a register too, and sustaining it, man. Like, that's not easy. Like, all of my hats off, tip of the cap, whatever you want to call it, to everybody involved, John Anderson and Todd Mobile? Is that how you say that? 2013? Maybe that was an event, I'm not sure. Or maybe that's the name of the orchestra playing with him? A symphony? I love it. So we've got some...
I must say something. I am so happy
Oh.
to be with this wonderful band and, of course, these wonderful orchestra and a choir. So I think it's wonderful to be with you tonight. We're going to do some Yes songs, okay?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, that is more than okay. A little symphonic ending, like, what is it? I'm trying to think of something. It's been a minute since I listened to all of Demon Days, like fire coming out of the monkey's head, stuff like that. We got a little more orchestral about things. Experimental maybe a little bit, sure, but just, I don't know. That album clicked for me a lot more once I got some space from it. I've never known how to pronounce this, and it seems like a relatively simple word. Why is that so hard for me? Sepultura. Sepultura, I assume? They're one of the bands that I'm considering for part 2 of bands with no original members left. Groove metal, new metal classic from the Brazilian band Sepultura? God, that's going to bother me. Undoubtedly their most well-known song. Yeah, I do believe that it's been a long time, but I'm positive I've heard this before. Ah, dude, that is awful, dude. I'm so sorry, man. Gengate, that's absolutely awful. I've had a sty. It's been a long time, but it did not get anything like that. Almost went blind, man. So sorry. Hope you're feeling better. All right, here is I thank you for breaking it down for me, Eli. Ellie? Sorry, it's really small. Sepultura. Sepultura. All right, I think I got it. Sepultura. Tira. No. Yeah, I think I will put them on that list. I should do it, right? Sorry, I forgot to end that last poll. There's the results. Like one out for that Yes track. Thank you guys for voting.
We don't need to change our ways to be
That really is. Like, that's what you say, groove metal. That's where you kick that in, man. That's such a strong groove right there, backing that. To have that backbone, that's what keeps it, in my opinion, from spiraling into just an absolute mess. Sepultura. That's as close as I'm gonna get it. Do it. Oh, we getting filthy. I'm ready to get my hands dirty. You gonna make the guy in the sling mosh? I'm glad it ended there anyways. Before I break something else. Yeah, the guitars were sick. Really, really good stuff. That is going in the 90s playlist. Yeah, I think I will include them. It sounds like they would have a interesting backstory too, fun to talk about. I enjoyed the listen. I think I would enjoy checking out more of their music. So I'm going to be doing that SOS relatively soon in the coming month-ish. I don't know. Hard to put a timetable on it now. But I want to include them in bands with no original members left, part 2, because I was made aware that they don't have any original members. It's still in the band, which is weird. All right, up next, we got some Bauhaus, Stigmata, Martyr. Great name. Wow. And thank you to Ned, who just sent one in. Thank you again, dude. Best of the 90s added. So Corey Feldman's Hype Man. Good to see you again, by the way. Ever heard of? Of course I've heard of, or gotten into Bauhaus. Not a ton of their stuff. I'm kind of like a singles guy, unfortunately. Like some of the, I shouldn't say singles, but some of their more well-known stuff. Probably only like 5 to 7 songs, unfortunately. That's the range of the ones that I'm super familiar with. This sounds familiar, so I will let you know if I've heard this one. This is probably going to jog some memories. Godfathers of Goth Rock. Is that what they're regularly, routinely called or referred to? That sounds super familiar. Discovered them when I was 6 years old, and I've been pretty messed up since. God, those goth rockers captivating the hearts of 6-year-olds everywhere. Curse you, Bauhaus.
Ecstasy, lying cross-checked in agony.
Tie, Gus Fring style. I'm feeling very proper. The new Nana songs. My grandma dropped something?
Stigmata, oh you sorry sight. Stigmata in your splintered life. Look to your crimson orifice in holy remembrance in scarlet bliss.
Yeah, definitely digging this. It's honestly a little sludgy too. Precursors to grunge. Oh, thank you, Retro PC. That's nice of you to say. I'm glad you're enjoying it too. Yo, what's up, Radiant Eclipse? I see you in there. Shout out. Thanks for becoming a member. Welcome, Radiant Eclipse, to the neighborhood if we haven't already. that a little guitar scraping action? Precursor to turntables? Damn, how many things were these guys like pioneers of? Pioneers of nu metal? Like making their guitars sound like a little turntable scratch or something? I don't think I had heard this one, by the way. If I have, it's been a long time. So I really enjoyed that. I would like to dive deeper into them. Thank you for sending that one in, Corey Feldman's hype man. LPG is up next. We got to Keep On by the Chemical Brothers. Let's go. LPG, more like LFG. Let's fucking go, dude. Chemical Bros. Yeah, that was super nice, Shooting Films. That really caught my attention. I like that. Sludgy goth rock metal. Damn. Bauhaus. So this is Got to Keep On. This was, I believe, a cut from their last album. I thought we were really throwing it back. This is just a throwback to a few years ago. No Geography. Not my favorite album from them. But still, I mean, you can't really go wrong with them, can you? As many of you know, I really do. I love the Chemical Brothers. I know I don't talk about a ton of electronic adjacent music on my channel anymore, but that doesn't mean that I don't listen. I actually am. I have them on an upcoming episode, on the docket at least, of potential candidates for one it'll probably make its way in there. The Chemical Brothers. I almost put them on underrated albums from well-known bands for Come With Us, their 2002 album. Dude, shout out Galvanize. Yeah, what's everyone? Anyone got a favorite Chemical Brothers song? You know, if I had to be honest, I don't know if it's my overall favorite, but I always have a soft spot for the Chemical Brothers. Not even a soft spot, an immense love for some of the songs on Come With Us, because that's the album that one of my old manager at the movie theater would give me a bunch of CDs to check out, and that was one of them. And the track Star Guitar has always been one of my favorites. It began in Africa. Man, there's a lot of great tracks on that one. I know that it's not like a critic favorite or whatever, but Come With Us as an album, I still love. Hoops, My Elastic Eye might be my favorite song from them overall, though, if I'm being honest. And of course, the title track's amazing. Star Guitar is a classic. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you at all, Stefan, or anybody else with Star Guitar. Damn.
Comes down. Like
Makes me want to dance. I want to. Can't unleash like I want to express myself.
Comes down. Like tears. Like tears. And the rain.
Shilling for the wonky angle. Shout out to the wonky angle. Tommy's a nice dude. I've talked to him a few times over the years. Good dude. He does his thing in the electronic music circle. So if you're looking for electronic music to get more into it, a guy that talks about it, Wonky Angle, YouTube, check him out. See if I can get these fuckers on with one hand before we drop. Oh yeah, Darkness Must Be Fear is the awesome racing tune. I love that song. I'll be honest, Rick, no, I haven't heard any more of it. I did love that track. I actually still have that one saved. I would love to see the Chemical Brothers live. I have not had the opportunity, unfortunately. I'm glad some of you guys know the wonky angle. That's awesome. Alright, trying to elevate this arm a little bit more. Alright guys, last call for requests. Right now it's 9:39 my time zone, so 9:40, so 5 minutes. 9:45, I'm cutting them off. And if you haven't already, please do me a favor and hit the like button on the stream, because I am hitting the like button on this Chemical Brothers track. Incredible stuff. And it just, if you've not, I'm going to quickly let you sample this. Oh, My Elastic Eye, dude. That intro gets me every time. You know what? I'm going to add this to my Night Drive playlist. I think this would be a great ad. It's right down my spine. Just a second. I want one more thing to kick back in. That. Such a song. Like the little vocal samples that they flutter in there. If anyone's curious. Heard Cocaine Bear is awesome, kick-ass. Yeah, I hope it's great. I really want to see it. I really do. It looks stupid as hell, and I want to laugh my ass off. I hope I do. That is this weekend? Yeah. Maybe if I'm up to it and feel like sitting in a movie theater, we might do that this weekend. Yo, what is this username that just sent one in? That looks like an error code, or else like a code that I would get to like unlock like a software that I've like illegally downloaded in 2011. No, you're good. That was My Elastic Eye by the Chemical Brothers, that last one that I was playing. Absolute classic. Might be my favorite Chemical Brothers song. It's up there with the likes of this, Star Guitar. It's a 6-minute track, though. I can't play the whole thing. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be listening. All right, let me get back to the queue. Right now, we've got 10 in there. And again, last call. If you want to send a request in, the queue closes in 3 minutes. Rick Taylor up first, and then we got Steven629. This one is Jurassic 5 Thin Line featuring Nelly Furtado. Okay. I've not heard this. I am very interested to hear what this is going to sound like, actually. Already liking the sample this seems to be built off of. Yo, I got you, Trevor. No worries. I was just curious.
Friendship, the depths of a kinship. What women and men begin with.
So Rick Taylor sent this one, another reminiscent time era, and one of my favorite hip-hop albums, too, with a throwback collab. Okay.
Eruption of passion corrupts everlasting friendships involved. Would love to cross the line, but that's why we built these walls. We've been friends for a long time.
You saw posters for and billboards for Cocaine Bear. That's funny.
Think about you all the time. Very close friend of mine, but respect the thin line. Opposites attract when and male come in
Oh, a
contact.
sticky situation, huh?
In fact, trying not to let the feelings catch, but there's a thin line between both of y'all, so you respect that and entertain the idea, but get brought
Yeah, I'm
back
alright, George.
to reality.
I'm doing
And
alright.
did
I'm
you
doing the
really
best I
live with
can.
that decision based on
You know, I will
intuition?
mention
You
this.
love and
Thank
keep
you,
it
Jugate.
distant, hug
Appreciate
and
that
kiss
last
and friends.
one. I will mention this just because I read your username and it reminded me, because that's Hannah's dad's first name. If you guys could, you know, keep there's bigger stuff than me going on. Like I don't, you know, whether it be the crisis in, you know, Syria and Turkey, all the devastation. Sorry to get serious on you all of a sudden out of nowhere, but and just, you know, stuff in my immediate family and extended family, and now the family that I've, you know, married into. Unfortunately, Hannah's dad's having some health issues that are ongoing, and, you know, just would really appreciate good vibes, good thoughts, prayers, whatever you want to send, whatever you do, whatever, you know. I don't even know what to say. I don't want to say too much because it's not my place to, but yeah, just keep him in mind. He's going through some stuff, and it's definitely scary for both him and for Hannah not being able to be there. She's like, what, 7 or 8 hours away from where he lives. So yeah, just keep him in mind. Send in all the good vibes. It's unfortunate we've had so many family members. Just the past year, it's crazy. My aunt died almost out of nowhere. Heart issues. And just she had a heart attack, and they thought she was getting better. They put a stent in and everything. She even got to go back home, and then she just ended up dying in her sleep, and it was absolute tragedy. Like, I had not seen her in years too, which kills me to this day. And you know, my mom, we nearly lost her last fall, which was terrifying for me, like how close we could have actually come to losing her, or else her being like permanently like very unwell. But thankfully her doctors got her through that. But we've just been dealing with a lot of health things in the past year. So I know that right now I'm all slinged up and stuff, but you know, don't feel too bad for me. Like, I'm gonna get through it. It's gonna heal. I appreciate the love, but there are other people that I wanted to shout out that are just, you know, they're going through stuff that's even bigger. So keep that in mind. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Now back to the fun. Thank you, Kyle, and everybody else. I really do appreciate that. Power in numbers.
The perfect man, please understand my rhyme is your repent.
They're playing off of each other really nicely. This is smooth. Thank you, So What, by the way. Appreciate you sending that last one in. And with that, requests are now closed. I will update the bin comment.
Too bad that we became friends first, and I'm not an expert on how relationships should work, but from the minute it was known, it changed the whole tone, the way we spoke on the phone. Yo, it was cool, but I felt it wasn't enough, and I was stuck when your moms would pick it up. Over you, all my buddies would swoon, but I felt we were in tune. You let me up in your room, damn. But to me, girl, you're still off limits. No matter all the times that I hinted.
Yo, I appreciate that, Brendan Rico. First time commenting, long time watcher. I love to hear from you guys. I really do. I that means the world to me. Like, there's so many channels that I just like to watch, and like I don't even like drop comments on, but I've watched them for years. But so I completely get it. I appreciate you sending some positive vibes my way. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you watching all this time.
What's up? I want just a touch.
Damn. I really like how like it just keeps coming back to that really nice, like easy on the ears groove, but it still kind of hits. A little bit of a punch there too. You know what? I think Hannah would like this because she actually likes Nelly Furtado a decent amount. I might show her this. I'm gonna put this in my hip hop playlist.
I can't do this anymore. See, my heart just falls out when you walk in the door. Friendship turning to lust into some deep tip that I can't comprehend.
If anyone is curious, shouting out my playlist here, but this is my Hip Hop Hooray playlist on Spotify.
Yeah. This was a lesson in friendship.
Follow for my favorite hip hop
Should women and men be friends first?
vibes
and
for
then
Dave,
slip? My
not the
pen
bad
drips
stuff.
as
I
I scribble
promise.
my thoughts on thin strips of devotion.
Opposites attract, and best friends make a perfect match if you only knew that. Once
Oh,
you
you're
cross,
good,
ain't no
Kyle.
turning
If you were in the
back.
middle of sending
The
one in or
minute you let
something, like, you're
any
good.
hit
Like,
that,
but, like,
that's that.
if you want to do the
We
next
was
stream,
people
that's
to
totally cool,
begin
too.
with, but you
Appreciate
was
you
too
coming out.
relentless, jeopardizing kinship. Respect is intended. Resolve is my intent. While we gotta end, I'm trying to salvage a friendship.
Just keeps the head nodding, you know? Like, I want to go out and, like, I feel like I should be, like, walking in a big city to this. All right, I'm going to save this for too, actually. Yeah, I want to give that another listen for sure. I don't want to forget about it. Pop it in the likes for now, at least. We really have Frosty Rabbit. I did put good vibes only in the title, and you guys have been staying true to that. I really respect it. Thank you. This has elevated my mood immensely. Seriously. Major thumbs up for that one. Nice collab, too. All right, so Steven629 sent this one and said, my last two requests will be more emo songs I discovered. This first one is from 2003, the Appleseed Cast fight song. I can honestly say I've never heard of this one before, but I'm going to trust you because there was one that you picked from that was old that I ended up really loving. Let me see if I added this to the Hall of Fame playlist. I will be updating that this week, too, when I get a chance. No, I don't think I've added it yet. As silly me, I haven't updated it since the beginning of the year. Oh, it was Calm Americans by Elliot, by the way. I forgot to say what song it was. I really love that one. Love the album name, too. False Cathedral. That's just cool. Listen to the album name.
We're finding fault. You kissed her, or you slept with him, or you didn't care. Now it all breaks.
I made that playlist.
Well, this is the last
I really don't even know what all's in there.
thing I'll take.
Eh.
'Cause I can't face you now. This is the end.
Looks like I made this playlist in October of 2020.
This is the
Wow, that was right before Astro World, wasn't it? Damn.
ice comes down, it's the end. As the lights come out, it's the end. As the tears
Oh, yeah.
flow out, it's the end.
My bad.
It's the end of you and me. So look out on the rain, and we see the white light. Said it was gone.
I'm interested to know the story behind the band name. The Appleseed Cast. That's got to be a reference to something, right? Yeah, thank you, Kyle. I appreciate you, dude.
But this thing we have made, it can't
Really
stop.
nice sound.
It won't stop.
Kind of a pensive feeling to it. Great guitar work. Hard to go wrong.
Take your trouble solo.
Huh. They had a song called Marigold and Patchwork. I like that.
Take your trouble solo. Take your trouble solo.
This is dope. I'm gonna throw this in my 2000s playlist.
As the lights come down, it's the end. As the lights come out, it's the end. As the tears come out.
Bag Raiders. That's funny you say that because I mentioned Bag Raiders earlier. I dig it. Nice stuff, dude. The Appleseed Cast fight song. As much as I want to say it sounds familiar, I don't think I'd ever heard that before. I feel like I'm like almost floating through a space-time continuum or something. Nice mood. Why you always in the mood? Fucking around acting brand new. I ain't really trying to tell you. I fucked that up. My bad. Caro Benito, Make Believe. You can skip if you've already heard it. TBH, I slightly prefer only acting. I actually have not heard this, and I wouldn't skip it even if I heard. You were generous enough to send it in. I wouldn't slap you in the face like that. ELM? 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 ELM, I don't know. I'm going to crank that one up a little just because the vocals are quieter. Has South Park, is it really? Yeah, I guess it has been since 97. They just had their 25th anniversary. I've never been a South Park fan. Not my thing. Let me check you. I see 1, 2. Yeah, you got 2. Because with Caro Benito, that's kind of the blessing and the curse, you know? I feel like I never know what I'm going to get, and that can be a fun experiment, you know? Like, oh, cool, like, I don't know what's coming next. But it's definitely led me to some songs that I couldn't stand, and some ones that I love, like Trample. That one was pretty pleasant. You know, I can't say it really fully stuck with me, but I'm still going to say a light thumbs up. Thank you for sharing that, Elm. As in Elmo. That's awesome. Elm as in Elmo. Emo Elmo. Oh my god, that just brought back. Wow, what was it? That like, not. I don't think it was SNL. I think it might have been Mad TV. Sometime in the late 2000s, they did that like emo Elmo skit. All right, so let's go. SZA Gone Girl. This is one of the ones that I think I've talked about it on stream, but I said I wasn't going to listen to the entire album, but I ended up taking recommendations from friends and some of you guys as well, as far as like some of the songs that I really wanted to pick, just because it's one of those albums. It's just way too overly long based on everything that I heard, and I don't know. I'm fine with picking and choosing, and this is one that I really vibe with. More R&B, my favorite song from SZA's newest album, SOS. Hope you get well soon. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Isaac. Yeah, I'm sorry my voice is a little low. That's me, unfortunately. I'm running on like 2 hours of sleep. That's just my energy being low. I'm sorry. Unless it's like actually low, but like I'm talking more at a normal volume now, so hopefully that makes it better. When she hits, indeed, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like the songs that I love off this album, I love. I even like Kill Bill, the original version, of course, not the fucking slowed and reverb or sped up shit. Got like that nice, gentle, subtle swing to it, you know? SZA sells that attitude. When she really hits it in that mold, no stopping her. No, you're good, so what? That's...
with demons and
I'd take zero offense to it whatsoever. Yeah, good stuff, man. Thank you for sending that one in. Gone Girl is indeed, I think, objectively one of the best songs on that album. SOS. Stolen from my Series 7 on Sunday, but I'll let it slide. All right, so Stevenator, what's up, dude? Sent this one in. Stevenator73, Currents, Remember Me. Can't join tonight because of class, but I hope you feel better soon. Thank you so much. Hope class goes well. Here's one of my favorites of the year so far. Okay. That's hilarious, Nunez. Does it really at 11? Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. Thanks for coming and joining the stream, dude. Glad you've been enjoying the content. Oh, Ghost in the Machine? Yeah, another good one. I don't think I loved it as much as some people did, though. I'm caught up on the new Boy Genius stuff. All three of those songs. True Blue, $20. Emily, I'm Sorry. Oh. Just last night, me and Hannah were watching their cover of the Killers song that they did, Read My Mind. Sorry. I wanted to hear that transition one more time. Ooh. Some nice kind of technical sounding stuff on the riffage here. But yeah, I'm a little fed up with Green Day. I'm like waiting for as long as we have for 1972. I thought it would have come out, when in the year that would have been everyone's 50th birthday, 1972. Now it's going to come out when they're all 51. Yo, Brendan Campbell, what's up, dude? Yeah, we still got a decent amount of music to go, so come and hang. Nice vocal control too for this style of music. Kind of almost got like in with the brutality. We've also got elements of maybe a little bit of like, I don't know, post-hardcore, maybe a little melodic hardcore almost in the bones of it. Yeah, I am okay with Green Day taking your time. You're right. You're more than right, of course. I'm just impatient. I'm impatient for them to hopefully redeem themselves, so I don't have to be like stuck with the, hey, you brother of all, you defend this album, this pile of shit. And I'm like, guys, I think it's their worst album, but like Green Day are my favorite band. Like I don't outright hate it. Is that really that far-fetched of an idea? I think some people treat Father of All like it's just the living, breathing, worst corpse of an album that you could ever listen to, and it's not that bad. I mean, it's pretty bad in places, but like, not everything. The title track really did grow on me. Nice stuff, Steven. Stevenator, I should say. Showing Currents some love. Remember Me. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that for what it was. It actually felt really well produced, which I can appreciate. I feel like a lot of bands at a similar range just get stuck on this very formulaic, basic, by-the-numbers song structure, routine, and that actually felt like it was punching at the walls a little bit, so I appreciate that. All right, Park Jefferson, Better Boy. So this was Steven's final request for the night, and this one is 10 years younger from 2013. Think you'll really like this one. Enjoy. Park Jefferson, Better Boy. Yeah, I think they're a little caught up still, Green Day, that is, in the Nimrod promotion stuff, which we'll see. Yeah, that's exactly it, Frosty Rabbit. It's just like for them, like I said, I think it's probably their worst album. I'll do a new ranking after the new album comes out. You can count on that. That's a promise. Junkies on a High was playing at a store in the mall when Hannah and I went. Where was it? It was somewhere I would not have expected, but Junkies on a High was playing. It wasn't Hot Topic, no. Definitely kind of got like a modern, like emo crossover, almost tapping into like pop punk territory type of stuff. I like. We were just a few nights ago going back through some like stuff that Hannah's like really loves from that time period, like Old Turnover, Citizen, Balance and Composure. Other names are evading me. Sorority Noise. This sounds like it would go hand in hand with that. I think I might show her this one actually. I don't think it was on the radio. I think it was just the store's playlist. Someone that worked there as a fan, I guess. I wish the guitars had just a little bit more tenacity to them, like a little more oomph factor. I think it's a nice track and all, don't get me wrong. I just think that could pop out of the mix more. Sounds a little bit flimsy by comparison to how strong and emotive the vocals are, but still a thumbs up. I actually, out of the ones you listed there, Holy Toledo is the one that I come back to the most. I actually was listening to that song at the gym the other day. That is, from that playlist vibe, that is an awesome discovery. Western songs that sound like anime songs. Yo, for real. City, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. City Agril or City a Girl? Cydia Girl. But I agree. Lots of great stuff coming through tonight, guys. Oh man. Oh god, this is a tough one after Chester's passing. I was never amazed by this song or anything, but I have warmed up to it slightly in the times that I've heard it since Chester's death. Sharp Edges. Oh. That's true. I appreciate the message that you sent with that, Jen Gate. Sharp Edges have consequences next time you go longboarding. Yes, I am. I have it pre-ordered, the Resident Evil 4 remake. I don't have a PS5, but it's coming out on PS4, thankfully.
Always think before you speak.
We'll just do a poll for this one.
Stay along the beaten path. Never listen when she said
consequences.
Sharp edges have consequences. I
For
guess
myself.
that I had to find Should've played it safer from the start. Loved you like a house of cards and let it fall apart. But all the things I couldn't understand and never could have planned, it made me who I am.
Yeah, for sure, Steven. Thank you, dude. You have a great night. Thanks for sending the songs in that you did.
Cigarettes, these years you're never getting back. Stay along the beaten path.
Oh, yeah. Foxborough Hot Tubs Part 2 all over Holy Toledo. I am convinced that was a leftover.
Consequences, I guess that I had to find out for myself. Sharp edges have consequences now. Every scar is a story I can tell.
Brad and Chester carrying this one.
We live somehow. We learn, what does it kill us?
I'm with you on that one, Rob, for sure. I don't think it just kind of leaves it on a open note, which in some ways is kind of a mysteriously beautiful thing, considering this is likely their last album, definitely their last with Chester.
Never listened when she said sharp edges have consequences. I
For
guess that I
myself.
had to find out for myself. Sharp edges have consequences now. Every scar is a
Oh, I think I remember seeing that about the Green Day tribute. It was amazing to see the outpouring of love. And can we just talk about how insane it is that a leftover, a B-side, whatever you want to call it, from the Meteora sessions by Linkin Park, this band still has such an impact that song debuted in the top 40 of the Billboard Hot 100. Number 38, I believe, I saw. That is almost, like, I don't want to say absurd, because that sounds negative. I love the song Lost. It debuted at number 1, the first time in over a decade on the alternative charts. First time somebody has debuted at number 1 since, like, 2012. One of only 4 artists one of 4 songs to ever do that. And one of the others was The Catalyst by Linkin Park. And now you got their song flying in with so much love and support. Like, from a band that's not even active, hasn't put out an album in 6 years almost now. It's just, I don't know. I think that's a really cool thing to see. Yep. Is it allowed? I know. Seriously, like an actual, not like, oh, it's got rock elements. Like, we've had a few that have crossed over, sort of. You could call them, like, but this, it's Linkin Park. Like, they're in the top 40 again. That's crazy. Number 5 in Germany. Wow. I think it hit top 20 in the UK, too. It's charting all over the place. Really high. A light thumbs up for Sharp Edges. Still not one of my all-time favorites, but I think I don't know, it's got a good heart, if that makes sense. I never, like, hated that song. I thought it was a little odd at first, but something about the innocence of it now is, I don't know. It's a good connection. So Ned sent this next one in. Are you familiar with the band Mission of Burma? No, I'm not. Here's the opening track from their 1982 album, Versus. Okay. I'm always open to discovering some good stuff from the 80s. Let me pop this one in the chat for you guys so you got the artist name. Much love for Chester, always. That band and him specifically are part of so many millions of lives and just touch so many people. I was actually watching recently that, like, Rockin' 1000 or whatever, where they did the Chester tribute for Numb, like, right after he passed away. 1,000 musicians playing Numb at the same time. Really powerful stuff. Makes you think, like you said, Stefan, like worldwide impact like that. People coming together. Love these galloping, kind of like almost chaotic banging drums, too. I'm curious to see if there's going to be any vocals or if this is an instrumental piece. Definitely a punk prototype. I can see this type of sound made its way over to bands like Green Day, like we were just talking about. Like you can see how this generation passed the torch to the next one. So we do get vocals. They say he wanted to sniff the grenade. I mean, same. The American Idiot one, that is. The heart grenade. Oh, wow. Pulling of the undertow when you can't control the wheel. Me falling yesterday with the rock under the wheel. Okay. I'm interested. This is good shit. Damn. Quick, fiery, a nice build up before the vocals finally do get there when they come through. Good stuff. Like I feel like they managed to even stand out not decently. I feel like they separated themselves from, I mean, there was a lot of punk that sounded relatively like in that lane at the time and vocalists that kind of had that cadence, but I felt like there was a unique enough flair there in the delivery and stuff, especially with the punctuation marks from the instrumentation. Really good stuff, man. Thank you for introducing me. All right, so this one is from Steven. I believe this is also Steven Ader. Luna/Chu, Heart Attack. Let's go. So I'm kind of confused on if this is an original or if it's like them covering someone. Really like the vocals. It's original. Nice. Okay, so I'm sorry. It was a different Steven. I'm sorry. We got a lot of Stevens around here, okay? Steven _. Thank you for sending this one. That was pretty silky smooth. A lot of bounce in the song, too. Great vocal melodies all around. Well structured. Thumbs up. Nice. I was only thrown off. I was asking original or whatever because it said Patreon requested at the end. I didn't know if they, I don't know. It was from a few years ago. I didn't know if they used to be like a smaller artist or something and then blew up. But back in the day, they were like doing covers or something on Patreon. I always like to ask just to be sure. All right, so this next one, despite the crazy username, I believe Trevor sent us this one. This is Blood Bubble. Just a short, simple instrumental track. We sent in a few tracks in previous streams, so we hope you enjoy this one as well. Our new music is coming out under a new name, Amateurs. I like that. With the lowercase a, Amateurs. Right on. This is Blood Bubble. I had a few of those on my hand yesterday. Which, by the way, I said if we got to 100 likes, I would do a hand reveal. I don't think we've gotten there yet, though. We're close. We're within, like, I think we're like 15 away, it looks like. Tap it up. Nah, you're good, Trevor. I remember some things. Dang. That is unfortunate. I know that it can, I feel like, I don't want to talk out of my ass here because I don't know a ton. But if this is in the, I don't know if this is K-pop. I didn't look at the video. I wasn't able to see the video. K-pop, I believe, adjacent scene. Like, I just feel like so many of the artists are treated so unfairly. Always having trouble with management, contract disputes, people trying to fuck them over. A lot of people are just they turn a blind eye to how much these artists and performers and singers, whoever, are taken advantage of. Okay, cool. I was right. So I'm curious, with the Amateurs project that you're going to be doing, are you planning to recruit a singer, sing on some tracks, some instrumental stuff? I really like that rhythm guitar, keeping things in line. I know the lead, I feel like is wandering a little much for the sake of it. It sounds fine. I'm not huge on the tone there, but I think it still packs a pretty nice punch. Everybody else in the band sounds, you guys sound really, really tight. That's the best compliment that I can give. Like, it's got a nice raw, garagey kind of punch to it. Yeah, for this just being an instrumental piece, I'm pretty impressed with it. I enjoy it. Just trying to provide some, positive feedback, because I do think that this has a lot of potential there. I'm going to say a light thumbs up for it, Trevor. Keep on keeping on, Amateurs. It sounds like such a slight. You amateur. Literally, though. All right, let's end that poll for that last one that for Linkin Park. It looks like we are winning out big time. I mean, it's not, I wouldn't say big time, but I'm surprised I didn't see more downvotes. I know some people feel strongly on not liking One More Light. So, nice to see some love for it. All right, Zara messed that up. I almost said Lawson. The law offices of Zara Lawson. So I reviewed, I believe, her debut album back in like 2017, and I recently checked out a few of her songs because I saw that it seemed like she was kind of starting to bubble up in popularity again. I feel like some of the artists like her and Sabrina Carpenter, people that I don't really seek out a ton, but like I've known the names for a long time, so it's interesting just to see, like, and the other people like Madison Beer. These are people I feel like who have been kind of railroaded by their management, labels. Sky Ferreira is another one. All women. And they say that, oh, it's not really so much a male-dominated thing anymore. I don't think it's even that specifically. I just feel like labels I don't know what they are thinking by like completely railroading an artist like that. But I'm glad to see that Zara is having some success again, despite me not even knowing how I feel about this song. Let's go. This could be terrible. I doubt it, but.
Messy hair, wide eyes.
I'm trying to remember what the song I heard from her recently was.
Yeah, she's a cocktail waitress.
Oh, I heard Can't Tame Her. I wasn't crazy about it, but I thought it was fine. How old is this one? Damn, I did not know that she had been putting out music since 2012.
Keeps it locked up. She's living through a secret. The only thing that makes her feel alive.
Catchy pop tune. I like these really like persistent acoustic guitars, fast drum. That little boop. 2014, dang. That really is taking me back. And maybe I have heard this before. It's just been probably since the mid-2010s. I generally do like her. And good to see you, Jason, by the way. Thanks for coming out, my dude. Oh, man. Kyle, I'm catching up on the chat now. I'm sorry to hear that. Broke your hand slipping on ice. Just got your cast off today. Hey. One cast comes off, a sling goes on. Nah, I'm glad that you're out of the cast, and I hope that it's feeling better for you. I'm sorry that happened. Yeah, that Zara Larson track was pretty solid. You can definitely tell that it feels a little bit dated. I'm gonna say positive meh, personally, but like I can see the appeal for sure. I do like a few of her songs. Was Lush Life her? I remember liking that one, I think. Or was that an album name? It's been a minute, okay? Forgive me. So Good was her 2017, and Lush Life was on there. Okay, that's it. I remember liking that song a decent amount. I'm trying to remember what else I liked on there. I know I don't think I was a huge fan of Ain't My Fault, but I can't remember. So this is from Gengate Crafter, and this is some Minecraft vibes for us, okay? We ready for this? We've had some good stuff. I was initially hesitant, but we've gotten, as a non-Minecrafter, but here we are. We've had some good stuff come through, some really nice ambient stuff, some really beautiful, like, kind of electronic leaning pieces. A lot of depth that I wasn't expecting. A lot of care given to them, I should say. I appreciate the kind words on your message there, Jen Gate. I really do. Blink in Chicago on May 7th. Nice. One day before Hannah and I's 7th anniversary. Ironically. We started dating initially on May 8th, 2016, which was the day A Moon-Shaped Pool by Radiohead came out, and that's the album that got me into them. No such thing as coincidence. And now I broke my radial head the week that I'm doing Radiohead Ranked. You may be correct in that, Jamal. I would have to look at that again. If someone wants to confirm, I don't expect anyone to go look that up, but that might have been a dishonorable mention. Like I said, I don't remember liking that one. I was like, I could be wrong, but I don't remember liking that one. I know I liked Lush Life. I'm pretty positive. Rose Peach, I agree based on what I've heard. I've really, it's kind of soothing in a way. Y'all really have to keep making me feel single. How can I make it better? 10 more likes until the hand reveal. Yes, I do, Noxuser, and they are not coming anywhere near me. Gotta love it. I'm excited though because I get to see the Smile live this year. Finally get to see Tom York in some capacity. It's not Radiohead, but the Smile are still amazing. I get to see Johnny Greenwood, Tom Skinner. It's gonna be awesome. I'm really excited for it. I scooped up some tickets for that. Hannah got Fall Out Boy tickets. So those are the only two we're planning on going to in the near future. Just because, we went on our honeymoon and stuff. We got to chill. I'm not made of money over here. All right. So this next one is from So What. A few months ago, I shared this group's debut song, Hype Boy. And now I wanted to share this one now that it's charted on the Hot 100 alongside their other single, OMG. I love this one because of the vibe, so I hope you like it too. All right, New Jeans, yeah, that definitely rings a bell for sure. Ditto. New Jeans. That's funny. Something, and now I'm actually now just thinking about the Jeans commercial, Bo Burnham.
Stay in the middle, like you a little. Don't want no riddle. 말해줘, say it back, go say it, did I? 아침이 너무 멀어서 say it, did I?
Kind of a comforting aura so far. Really smooth on the production front too. Like it's just, I don't want to say it's clean as a whistle because that might sound like it's sanitized. It feels lived in. I can appreciate that. Nice drum sampling going on here. Yes, Jason. Ghosts Again is so good. So good. One of my favorite songs of the year. Absolutely. Highly recommend anyone who has not listened to the new Depeche Mode, listen to it. I'll do a handstand once you sign a written guarantee that you'll pay every medical bill. Absolutely. I think that that's a thing that a lot of people forget. Stay young as you get old. Yeah, you got to, or else the life will drive you crazy. I feel very complimentary towards that track. I enjoyed New Jeans. That name really does stick with your head. I think that I'm actually going to give that one a save. Let's do it. All right, our final song for the night. I might play one to send us out. We might do a little rapid Q&A. And tell you what, we will do that. But the final one that's in the queue was sent in by Kyle. This is Someone Else's Blood live semi-acoustic, a new Jocelyn and Chris track. They were so close to making it on my best songs list last year. If that was you that's been sharing some of their stuff with me, Kyle, I think it might have been you and somebody else, or maybe it was just you. Either way, thank you. Let's see what we got. So this is live semi-acoustic. Turn this up a little. Night, Jen Gate. Thanks for coming out, dude. Hey, what's up, Jordan? Your comment on, I don't remember most comments, or a lot of the comments I try to forget, especially the negative ones. But no, I remember your comment on the MGK video. Got a laugh out of me. I love that. Is that an upright bass? Sounds like it. Sounds like we got Fiona Apple's bassist Sebastian in there again. Sebastian says I make a good man in a storm.
Is it such a bar?
Dude, shout out to the song Limp by Fiona Apple. That song is just a throat cutter. Fetch the Throat Cutters, man. That song is vicious, and I love it. I was listening to that this morning.
You can beg it, steal and borrow. You can take my name and mine, but you know they come tomorrow.
I feel like I see the Florence Welch comparison, but I feel like Jocelyn has a little bit more, not to say range or emotion, because obviously Florence is incredible. One of my favorite vocalists, like probably in my top 50, if not top 75. I don't know. I don't have a list of my favorite vocalists on hand, but Florence obviously incredible. But I feel like Jocelyn has this really nice quality where she's just able to, like, at a moment's notice, like pull a ripcord or something and just really stab you with a specific word or lyric. And it's, you know, every method of delivery is just really nice based on what I've heard. So thank you, Kyle. Yeah, I looked over and saw it was just a regular bass, and from what I could tell in the video there, just having some fun, reminiscing on little Fiona Apple goodness from a couple of years ago. All right, so I think I will just do this anyways. I guess why not, right? Shall we take a look under the bandage here? See what we're dealing with. Eesh, God, look a little gnarly. I just changed this out before the stream, but it's already got some stuff on it again. Look away if you don't want to see this. Shall we put it like that? Let me switch over to the webcam. There we go. Just nothing else on screen. This is all you need. We've got everything we need. Somebody call a day to remember. All right. Eesh. I'm not going to put it up super, super close, and I'm not going to show you everything, but there is some of it. It's not fun. It feels, it feels okay at the moment because I'm on pain medicine, but yeah. I've never seen so many people so hyped to see a bloody hand. Yeah, can somebody, Alexa, play Hand of Blood by Bullet for My Valentine. Oh, man. All right. Yeah, it was not. This is what I was focused on at first, not even realizing that my fucking arm was broken. My radial head was broken. Because I think a lot of people are thinking arm, and they're like, oh, I don't know, your shoulder, this part, I don't know. It's my radial head that's broken. All right, let me find a song that I want to share with you guys, and we'll do a quick Q&A before we call it a night. Yeah, I was going to do this. Start a Q&A. AMA. Boom. Yeah, I know a lot of people hate blood. I'm sorry. I don't know what I just did to the chat. Did that fuck things up? Hopefully not. Well, while I am figuring that out, you can just, if it's easier, I wanted to try out this feature, but we're going to end the Q&A because it doesn't look like it's working. I don't know. This will remove all of the questions in the list. I don't see any questions, so we're just going to end it. Not the stream, the Q&A, and you guys can have the regular chat back. No, if you got anything you want to ask me, that's cool. If not, then we'll just listen to this. Why has this song been in my mind recently? You know what? I'm not even going to play that one. All right, let's do this one. This is Bully featuring Soccer Mommy, Lose You. Thanks, Jason. I appreciate it, yeah. My iron injury. Damn, I hate typing. Feels very 90s and influenced to me. It was on my release radar because, you know, I'm a fan of Soccer Mommy. I had never listened to Bully before, but I'm going to have to listen, to more. Nice, dude. I should have a review out for the Gorillaz album tomorrow. Hey, right on, Rose Beach. I'm glad somebody else recognizes it. That's always cool. Me just doing face on my arm in a sling. I know the albums/songs disappoint you and make it on your worst list. Do albums/songs that pleasantly surprise you make it on your best list? Yeah, that's a fair question. Yeah, sometimes yes. And I can say that that happened a few times in the case of especially the best songs last year. Let me see if I can think of a specific song example. Oh, that's a good question, Jordan. That's a really good question. Oh, thanks, Ace. Yeah, it was nice today too. Actually, it's getting cold again this weekend, but it was literally like 78 yesterday. Beautiful day. I was really enjoying it until, well, you know. Yeah, I hope you guys dug that one. All right, so what's a classic song that I love that it took me way too long to hear for the first time? Your most recent was The Chain. Oh, amazing discovery. Man, that live rendition from, I think, 1982 of The Chain is just the ultimate live version of that song, I think. But anyways, I'm getting off track. What's basically like a classic song that took me way too long to like discover, but I now love? Let's see. Let me go back. I want to look because I feel like there's an 80s song that would come to mind. I've been exploring the 80s a little bit more. I should say I did that last year. I explored the 80s more. And I'm trying to think of a song that I just didn't know for a long time, but like just can't get enough of now. I mean, I was pretty late to Depeche Mode. Not like I don't know. It's been a while now, so it's not super fresh in my mind. I probably started getting more into them around like 2015, something like that. Okay, here's one. Once in a Lifetime, Talking Heads. I think that's a fair example, right? That's a classic track, of course. And just to jog anybody's memory, we'll skip in. And you may ask yourself,
well, you may tell yourself, this is not my beautiful wife.
Yeah, that one, I don't think I really started like getting into Talking Heads. It was honestly way later than it should have been. I'd be lying if I said I knew the exact year, but something about that one, the first time I heard it, I was just like kind of transported and mesmerized, and I ended up listening to all of that album, Remain in Light, shortly after that. Yes, Ace. I definitely plan to still do I definitely now, especially if I'm going stir crazy, depending on, I'm still very fresh on this, so I'm going to be doing some work tomorrow, trying to work on Radiohead Ranked Saturday, kind of seeing how it's going with work-related stuff, but I do still plan to stream, because that's, something that's going to be I don't want to say easy, but it's going to be, not something where I have to sit and type the whole time or anything like that, like writing a script or anything like that, which is definitely tough on me at the moment. But yeah, I will definitely be at least on Thursdays, and depending on how things are going, and if I'm feeling stir crazy or whatever, I might just hop on and do a random stream. So definitely keep an eye out have those notifications on. All right, let's see. What's the status of the missing frame? It is unfortunately on a hiatus. If it wasn't before, this just kind of confirmed it for me, the injuries, because the missing frame, I was kind of reevaluating at the top of the year. I wanted to get out a best list, but you kind of start to realize sometimes that you bite off more than you can chew, especially when it's just myself and Hannah. And right now, I'm just trying to focus on keeping things moving in a positive, growing the channel direction from ARTV and beyond. So that's 2 channels. And speaking of back to your question, Ace, live streams and stuff, not just live, but I mentioned this maybe right around the beginning of the stream, somewhere in the first quarter for sure. I want to do some more just kind of easier content on Beyond, as in just me kind of talking about something or whatever it might be. But yeah, there's going to be some topics that I want to cover. If you saw my video where I talked about my 10-year anniversary on Beyond ARTV last month, I have a lot of ideas for Beyond videos that I just haven't brought to life yet, and this might be a good time to work on some of those, especially the ones where it doesn't take a ton of editing or anything. Hannah's obviously helping me out with that. She always does, but now more so than ever, since I can at the moment. Let me pull up my ideas folder. Damn, where is it? What if my phone just deleted it? There we go. Oh man, yeah, we got a lot in there. These are all Beyond ideas. So I'm hoping to bring some of those to life. Hopefully I can. Stuff that doesn't, take shit tons of research and me worrying about mispronouncing everybody's name and everything else. Let me see if there's anything else that I meant to answer and didn't. Still managed to miss this stuff. Yeah, sorry guys if I seemed a little out of it tonight. I'm gonna call it here. But yeah, I'm still trying to learn to sleep with a broken bone, which is not fun. So I'm running on a couple of hours of sleep at the moment. Hopefully I'll feel a little bit more rejuvenated by the time that you see me on stream again. When's the next Rock Coliseum? I honestly don't know. It's usually quarterly. We usually try to do one 4 times a year, I would say. So if I had to guess, I don't know, maybe late April. Hopefully I'll be out of a sling and stuff by then and feeling better. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for all the love and sending songs in and just hanging and chatting. I appreciate you guys as always. And thank you for being understanding during the next couple of weeks. Things are going to be a little slower than normal, maybe a little different.